Hello and welcome to VR Reviews. Today we'll be reviewing the Marvel Legends Wasp. So yes, here we have Wasp. She is a pretty cool thing to have, certainly an Avenger that we've all been needing a replacement for, as the Toy-Biz Wasp is honestly kind of bad. And this is definitely something worth picking up to add to your Avengers collection. Now let's go ahead and zoom in for the articulations, sculpt paint details, all those sorts of things. Alright, starting off with a quick size comparison. Of course, here we have Wasp. Here's our standard Marvel Legends 6-inch Cosmic Armor Iron Man and 3 3/4-inch Marvel Universe Wolverine. Wasp is pretty standard height for a female Marvel Legend figure, and she does have some additional size due to her noticeable wingspan, and of course much bigger than a 3 3/4-inch figure. Now let's get everything else out of here and just look at Wasp. Alright, moving on to our 360 spin. Here you can see Wasp. The majority of her outfit is just a solid kind of matte black, and then she has the accenting on her torso, which is gold. Pretty nicely painted on there. Fairly clean. And then she has her big yellowish transparent wings coming out of her back. Those have proper vein work, as bug wings tend to have. So all in all, she looks like Wasp. There's not really anything to complain about, but it's also not a particularly complex costume to achieve either. Now let's go ahead and zoom in on her head sculpt. Head sculpt wise, Wasp's head looks perfectly fine. Her hair is sculpted nicely and has black and brown paint in it. Her eyes are painted pretty nicely. They're blue. Her face is kind of in a slight smirk. It's not unattractive. It's perfectly acceptable head sculpt in my opinion. Now let's go ahead and zoom out and look at some articulation. Articulation-wise, Wasp has pretty standard Marvel Legends level of articulation. Ball joint head that goes up and down, side to side. Ball joint shoulders go in and out, forward and back. She has hinge and rotation in the elbows, hinge and rotation in the wrist. Decent little diaphragm joint there. Hips go in and out, forward and back. Upper thigh cut, double jointed knees. Hinge and pivoting in the ankles, and then she has hinges and rotations on her wings on her back. So you should be able to get her into basically any pose that you really need to. Now, Wasp's only accessory is her Build-A-Figure piece, so let's go ahead and look at that. Accessories-wise, Wasp's Build-A-Figure piece is the torso of Ultron, which has reasonable detail to it, and your standard sort of Marvel Legends abdominal articulation. So if you want a complete Ultron, this is certainly something you need to have. Now that wraps it up for Wasp and all of her accessories, so let's move on to the packaging. Packaging-wise, Wasp comes in the standard Marvel Legends packaging, Build-A-Figure Collection Ultron, Ant-Man, big window there, Marvel Legends Infinite Series Marvel's Wasp, as opposed to other Wasps. On the back, you get a picture of the figure, a little description, and the other figures that are available. Of course, the Build-A-Figure Ultron, movie version of Ant-Man, Wasp, Bulldozer, Tiger Shark, Grim Reaper, and Giant Man, a very small version of Giant Man. I'm not terribly interested in a lot of these figures, but there are sort of minor characters that I might pick up, and I have a review of Bulldozer coming out later. So if I do end up picking up any more of these, I will have reviews of them, and if I don't, I will not. As always, these are good for in or out of package display. So yeah, Wasp. Alright, that wraps it up for Wasp. So until next time, goodbye. Thanks for watching one of my videos. If you enjoyed it, feel free to like the video or subscribe if you would like to see my future content. If not, run away. Run away and never return. Also, feel free to support me on Patreon at patreon.com/VRreviews. Follow me on Twitter at VenomRaptor09, or follow me on Instagram at instagram.com/VRreviews. Thank you, and goodbye.